Peach pie is a treat when the fresh peaches come out. Hi, I'm Kathy. We're making a gluten-free peach pie. Starts with our gluten-free pie crust, which I've rolled out here, and then we'll just flip it over the rolling pin to transfer it. Trying to not let it stick. Set it into the pie plate. It's a forgiving crust. We'll set it into the plate gently, take off some excess from the sides and patch up the hole. And then we'll just cut this off evenly around the edge of the pan, because this is the bottom crust and there will be a top crust, so this is high enough. Now we'll set that aside and add some lemon juice to our peach slices. Then that can sit. We'll take a big bowl, we'll put in some organic raw sugar and then some tapioca, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg. Stir that all together. And we'll bring back those peaches, stir them in, toss them gently till they're completely coated with sugar. That's going to sit while we do the top crust, and the sugar will dissolve. Your peaches will be nice and juicy. We'll use lots of flour to keep our crust from sticking. And then we'll roll it out, turning it frequently so it stays floured. Don't let it get stuck. Roll it in all directions. And this time you want it to be a little bit bigger than your pan. Keep flipping it. Use the rolling pin to help you flip it when it gets bigger. It's fine to add more flour if you need to, just to make sure it's not sticking. Then when that's big enough, we'll get our peaches back and pour them into our bottom crust. See how nice and juicy they've become? The sugar dissolves beautifully. It's nice to pat a little butter on if you can. If you can't have dairy, just omit this stuff. It's no big deal. But it does add some nice flavor if you can have it. Now we'll lift up our top crust and unroll it over the pie so it hangs over the edges. Cut off the excess, but this time leave about ½ an inch of crust all the way around. Then we'll take that ½ inch and we're tucking it in over the edge of the bottom crust, between the bottom crust and the pan. And then we'll just pinch all around to seal it, to make it look pretty. All around the pie. Now we need to poke a few holes in the top crust to let the steam escape. Before we put this in our oven, which has been preheating, there's one more step. We're going to make a foil collar. Crimp it together at the ends and then just press it in, not so that it's touching your crust if you can avoid that, but so it covers it to keep it from over browning while it's cooking. This just stays on during the first half of baking, then it comes off and you have a beautifully finished gluten-free peach pie.